I really enjoy coming to the Gender Spectrum Professional Symposium because I get to cross paths and learn from folks from lots of different spheres. So.
Symposium is really critical for all professions who work with gender expansive youth. You know, like in any profession, you need professional development. You need to make sure you're up on your skills and all that stuff, and that's really what it's about. It's about making sure that you're up to date in all the areas that you work in, and making sure that you're also connected to other providers for further support, right?
So one of the things I love about the Gender Spectrum Symposium is the networking with people actually from all over the country. Often I've met people who actually live very close to me and I didn't even know they were there doing trans care.
I kind of get to learn about the things that I didn't know. It always, surprises me, all the new information that there is that, I didn't realize even existed. And it gives the opportunity to build community and to kind of build this network of support that you may not be able to find elsewhere.
Just from today, just the first workshop, thinking about, so what are the health issues involved with, students who are dealing with gender identity? It's like, and so this whole another area of understanding that I'm beginning to come to.
We're doing amazing work all over the country, and conferences allow us to come together and be able to share and collaborate and ask questions. A lot of us are doing this work in an isolated way where we don't have people around us that we can problem solve with.
Although the symposium's one day a year, the care happens in the other 364. And you're going to need support throughout that. And so who are people in your community that you can rely on to touch base with? Say, hey, I had a patient come in with this issue. Have you ever dealt with this? Or, they have this legal issue and I'm not a lawyer. Who do I put them in touch with?
Great to come to something where you can sort of shape the way that people are doing this work on their own and learn from them. I have definitely learned things from talking to professionals who say, I did this with a school and it was really successful.
That I'm not just talking to educational experts, but I'm also talking to folks who are endocrinologists or folks who are mental health therapists or family transition support plan folks, just so that I can get a sense of what are the best practices in multiple realms. Because at the end of the day, I want to be equipped not to just set up a safe classroom, but when that child is asking for help or when that family is saying, I'm not sure what to do, I just love my child and that's all I know, that I feel more equipped and up to date on the resources that are out there. There are so many resources, but I think so many folks feel like there's nothing out there. So I want to be as informed as possible.
As we go on as human beings, that we understand that people don't fit in little boxes that we check off on demographics, that as much biodiversity as there are in the world, there's human diversity too, and that we have to learn how to live with that.
And so for me, this education is really important, not just for the kids who are directly impacted, but for the kids who are going to enter our world in interaction with these folks.
For me, it's about changing life trajectories, right? You're talking about intervening in a kid's life preferably early, but really affecting the rest of their life and how that plays out for them. If you come in a school situation and the school situation's bad, and as a result of the work that we do, it gets better, or they can actually start learning and really focus on developing both academically, but also socially and emotionally, they're going to be a healthier adult. They're going to be an adult who's able to achieve what they want to.
It's like that. I think there are many ways that we all ascribe as educators and people who are committed to young people. There are some fundamental bottom lines that we committed to, and one of the things that we committed to was supporting children. And
we all deserve a world where we're safe, where we're happy, where we're getting our needs met, where we are loved just for being who we are and how we are, and where we can thrive.